Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
My career as a lead architectural designer was everything to me. I lived and breathed innovative concepts, consistently bringing in major wins and prestigious awards for the firm. I was on track for a significant promotion, and frankly, I deserved it. But then there was Beatrice, or B, as she insisted we call her, my senior project manager. She was, in a word, a parasite. She'd hover, offer vague critiques, then somehow manage to attach her name to any successful project I touched. She was also notoriously lazy and had a talent for making others, failures, her scapegoat. The real trouble started when she began to actively undermine me. Accusations of me padding my project hours, missing deadlines, and misinterpreting client briefs started circulating, all traceable back to her. Crucially, I discovered she was losing critical client feedback documents I had meticulously prepared and submitted to her, only to have projects falter and the blame land squarely on my shoulders. My reputation and a substantial end-of-year bonus were on the line. What B didn't realize was that I operated on a principle of absolute digital transparency. Every hour I logged was backed by time-stamped software reports. Every design iteration was saved with version control. Every client meeting was documented, and every single document I ever sent to B, particularly those critical client feedback summaries, was not only archived on my personal drive, but also sent via email with confirmed read receipts. I knew, with chilling certainty, that this would come to a head. My annual performance review was set, with Mr. Harrison Vance, one of the firm's senior partners, and B in attendance. I walked in, prepared for battle. B, with her usual saccharine smile masking a viper's tongue, launched into her rehearsed litany of my alleged shortcomings. She cited inconsistent time logs, missed internal review deadlines, and poor client communication leading to rework, all direct fabrications. When she finished, I simply smiled. "Vance," I began, my voice calm, "I appreciate the feedback, but I believe there might be some misunderstandings. B, you mentioned inconsistent time logs. Would you like to pick any week, any day from the last quarter?" Her smile wavered. She named a week. I pulled up my project management software on the conference room screen, projecting my detailed, time-stamped work logs, cross-referenced with design software activity. Every single hour accounted for, every deadline met. Vance's eyebrows raised. B began to sweat. "Perhaps another example," I pressed, enjoying the unraveling. "You mentioned rework due to poor client communication. I recall a significant delay on the St. Jude's Children's Wing project, which you attributed to my initial design interpretation." I then projected the email chain, dated months prior, where I had sent B the crucial client feedback report detailing design modifications, complete with her read receipt. Below it, I showed the subsequent emails where she claimed to Vance that she never received my notes, leading to weeks of wasted time and revised blueprints. B's face was ashen. Vance stared at her, his expression hardening. "This is concerning, B," he stated, his voice low. "Sterling, do you have anything else?" "Just one more thing, Vance, but I'd prefer to bring in a colleague." I stepped out, finding Jonah Perry, one of our junior designers, waiting anxiously. John was a brilliant young talent, but B had been making his life hell, constantly stealing his unique design motifs and presenting them as her own to Vance, effectively stifling his career. She'd also made him deeply uncomfortable with inappropriate, collaboration session invitations to her home, despite him making his disinterest clear. I'd told him this was his chance for justice. We walked back in, John clutching his tablet. As we sat down, I addressed Vance. "Sir, I want to clarify a firm policy. If a manager were found to be plagiarizing a subordinate's original creative work or creating a hostile work environment through inappropriate conduct, what would be the standard disciplinary action?" Vance looked from me to B, then to John, his face grim. "Sterling, you know our zero-tolerance policy, especially after the Maxwell debacle. Immediate termination, no exceptions." B shot up, her chair scraping loudly. "This is absurd, I'm leaving," she stammered, tears welling. Her world was collapsing, but I wasn't finished. "Jonah has something to show you, Vance." John, shaking but resolute, presented his tablet. He had meticulously documented everything, screenshots of chat logs from B making inappropriate suggestions, and side-by-side comparisons of his early conceptual sketches, clearly dated, next to B's portfolio pieces where his unique artistic flourishes and even specific structural details had been shamelessly copied and submitted to Vance as her own. The evidence was damning, irrefutable. Vance reviewed the evidence in silence, his expression shifting from concern to outright fury. "B," he said, his voice cold and devoid of any warmth, "this is a gross violation of firm policy and professional ethics. Your employment is terminated, effective immediately. Please clear your desk and be escorted out." B didn't even argue. She fled the conference room, sobbing hysterically. I heard later she was practically dragged out of the building. John and I just exchanged a look of profound relief. Vance then turned to me, a faint, appreciative smile on his face. "Sterling, your performance review will be nothing short of exemplary. You're our most invaluable lead designer. And about that promotion." Watching B's carefully constructed facade shatter, piece by piece, was the most satisfying architectural deconstruction I had ever witnessed. She got exactly what she deserved, and the firm was a better place for it. Justice was served, and the air in the office has never been clearer. Some battles are worth fighting, especially when they restore integrity to the foundations of your professional life and lift up those who truly deserve it.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.